Hello to Palm and Olive. I cannot believe we're in our last week of this half term, and this is our last map that we'll be looking at of the snail and the whale. And look, it says the end. Ooh. But we have done amazingly well. Super impressed with all of your maps, all of your storytelling and all of your writing as well. So let's get going with today's session of the final part of our map. I'll give you a few seconds now to have a quick look at the map now. So our first sentence starts here today, and it looks like this. The whale took the snail back to the flock on the rock. Let me do that again. The whale took the snail back to the flock on the rock. Let's break that down. So the whale, we definitely all know that action now, don't we? The whale took the snail. Let's try that together. The whale took the snail. Now the next bit says back to the flock, a flock of snails. That means lots of snails. So that's why I've made 3 snails in a row. Back to the flock. Can you do that? Back to the flock on the rock. Back to the flock on the rock. Full stop. So the whale took the snail back to the flock on the rock. Let's try it one more time because there's a lot of hand movements in there, isn't it? But it links to the way that we say it too to help us remember. Let's try it again. The whale took the snail back to the flock on the rock. Have a go now at home. Fabulous. Right, the next sentence. Now it looks quite short on our map, but actually there's quite a lot of words to this. So I'll do it through first and then we'll break it down. Okay, so the snail and the whale told them about their wonderful tail and how the snail saved the whale. Let me do that again. The snail and the whale told them about their wonderful tail and how the snail saved the whale. Let's break that down. So the first part is the snail and the whale. All actions we know. The snail and the whale told them. We've done that action too. The snail and the whale told them about their wonderful tail. We did that action in week 1 for tail. Do you remember? This is the tail of the tiny snail. Do you remember? So the snail and the whale told them about their wonderful tail. That's halfway through. Let's repeat that one again. Are you ready? The snail and the whale told them about their wonderful tail. Well done. And we're going to join our sentences together by saying and again. So the snail and the whale told them about their wonderful tail and how the snail saved. You've got to put your arm up like a superhero flying. Saved the whale. So, and how the snail saved the whale. Let's try that all together. The snail and the whale told them about their wonderful tail and how the snail saved the whale. Don't you do it one more time because it's very long. Ready? The snail and the whale told them about their wonderful tail and how the snail saved the whale. Whew, have a go at home now. Right, let's try those first 2 sentences together. Are you ready? The whale took the snail back to the flock on the rock. The snail and the whale told them about their wonderful tale and how the snail saved the whale. Fantastic. So now we're going to have a go at our third sentence. It's much shorter. Are you ready? When the whale held out his tail, all the snails wanted to go too. I'll do it again. When the whale held out his tail, all the snails wanted to go too. Let's break it down. When the whale held out his tail. We're doing lots of repeating actions now, aren't we? So they're not new ones to learn. It's just the wording we've got to remember, isn't it? So when the whale held out his tail, all the snails wanted to go too. Let's put it together. When the whale held out his tail, all the snails wanted to go too. Have a go doing that at home now. Amazing. Let's put those three sentences together. Are you ready? The whale took the snail back to his flock on the rock. The snail and whale told them about their wonderful tale and how the snail saved the whale. When the whale held out his tail, all the snails wanted to go too. Amazing. We're now on to our final sentence. Right, our final sentence is here. Oh, our last one. And it looks like this. They all sang to the sea as they set sail on the tail of the big humpback whale. Let me do that again. They all sang to the sea as they set sail on the tail of the big humpback whale. Oh, it's making me sad. It's the last sentence. Let's break it down. Are you ready? They sang. That's a Makaton time for singing. So they sang to the sea. Let's try that. They sang to the sea as they set sail. So seas this way and sail to the front. So they sang to the sea as they set sail on the tail. Let's try that. They all sang to the sea as they set sail on the tail of the big humpback whale. Of the big humpback whale. Oh, let's try it all the way through. They all sang to the sea as they set sail on the tail of the big humpback whale. Have a go saying that now. Oh, we've done it! We've done the whole map. Let's see if we can do it all the way through now. Are you ready? Do some shoulders, up, down, the famous shake. Brilliant. Let's have a go. The whale took the snail back to his flock on the rock. The snail and the whale told them about their wonderful tale and how the snail saved the whale. When the whale held out his tail, all the snails wanted to go too. They all sang to the sea as they set sail on the tail of the big humpback whale. Oh, and that's it, we're done. Oh my goodness. Well, actually, are we done? What do I need to do to my map now? Yes, I need to change all of my snails and all of my whales back to my bat and my cat. Let me do that now. Right, so here is my new map with my characters back on. I've kept it the same with my bat and my cat. So when I read my story all the way through, it will make sense. So make sure you do the same on yours. Now the trickiest part is this bit, when we say back to his flock. Now they're not snails anymore. For me, they're bats. So I'm going to have to do bat signs instead. Okay, so let's see if I can do it. Are you ready? The cat took the bat back to his flock on the rock. The bat and cat told them about their wonderful tale and how the bat saved the cat. When the cat held his tail, all the bats wanted to go too. They sang to the sea as they set sail on the tail of the big cat. So have a go at yours. Practice the story map, pop your characters back on that you've used the whole way through and see if you can retell it now. And then join me on Wednesday for our final tweak of the map to make the whole story your very own. Good luck, have fun, let me know how you get on, and I will see you Wednesday. Bye!